What's up, everybody, and welcome to Adamantality World. Today, we're going to discuss the top 10 wrestler theme songs that are better than the wrestler. That doesn't mean that the wrestler is bad. It just means, to me, the theme song is even better than the wrestler. And on display for today is the NXT Championship. You can pick that up at WWE Shop. I'm not paid by them, but if you like the belts, that's where you get them, because that's where I get them. Because I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Hit him with the song! Alright, so first we're going to have 3 honorable mentions. These don't make the top 10. They're just, if there was 11, 12, and 13, these would be them. So, number 13, or honorable mention number 3, we got Brodus Clay, Somebody Call Your Mama. I picked this one because Brodus Clay, he was a big guy. He kind of got over with his dancing, but he only really got over because of the theme song, Somebody Call Your Mama. Number 2, we got Drew McIntyre, Broken Dreams. Drew McIntyre, he's gone on to do bigger and better things since he left the WWE. He was a pretty tall guy, and then he got pushed off to nobody, and then he was just horrible. I said, not that he was horrible, but they did nothing with him. But his theme song, Broken Dreams, is number 2 for me, an honorable mention, because that's a pretty sweet song. And the last honorable mention is none other than Adam Rose, Breakaway. Adam Rose, also my name Adam, he gets it because they had this song, and people be dancing, partying, coming out, woo, yeah, it's a pretty catchy song, but they never did anything with Adam Rose. He also became a nobody, just like he got pushed into the social outcast, and we all know that's a joke. It's kind of almost like Jobbers, but not quite. Alright, now on to the actual top 10 theme songs that are better than the wrestler, in my opinion. Number 10, we got Fandango, Cha Cha La La. That just sounds funny to say. I think that one's number 10 because Fandango, like the other wrestlers, he's never gone on to do anything really that big. But this theme song, everybody does the little hand poking up, just na-na. So that's number 10. Number 9, we got Wade Barrett, Rebel Son. Wade Barrett, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. You made it on my list as number 9 because you never really did much. He was the leader of Nexus for a bit, and he had the bad news gimmick, which worked out for a little bit. I got a couple of his shirts. But as far as a real wrestler, he never really became like a huge champ or anything like that. And his theme song is still good. Number 8, she's a newer wrestler. That is none other than The Rock's cousin, Nia Jax, with the song Force of Greatness. I think it's a pretty catchy song. I said I don't have that much high regards for Nia Jax because to me, I think she's big, but she's not like a muscular girl. She's just a big girl. I said, and that just looks disgusting to me. No offense. It just looks like, oh, you're lazy and you're a big girl, so like, oh, I can't do anything else, so I'll just be a wrestler and I can be big because The Rock was my cousin, and then I can get 2 feet in the door and maybe my belly button. That was number 8. Number 7, I got Jack Swagger, Patriot. Jack Swagger, also, I said he just came back recently. He's never done too much. I mean, he became World Heavyweight Champ, more than I can say. I mean, at least a real one. If you look down below, it's behind me. His song Patriot. I really like that song. It's great for working out too. I say once again, that theme song is better than Jack. Number 6, I'm gonna get some flack for this one. Dean Ambrose, Retaliation. Dean Ambrose, they said he's just recently WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Boom, and he lost to AJ Styles. Never been a big Dean Ambrose fan, even when they're in the Shield and all that kind of stuff. And he's running, and his hair is all messed up, and he's got a receding hairline. In 5 years, if Dean Ambrose is still wrestling, he will be bald like Stone Cold. That's all there is to it. Unless he's going to go the Mark Henry route and just rock the skullet kind of thing going on for a bit until he shaves it. Good on you, Mark Henry, realizing you're going bald. Just finish it off. Number 5, Sheamus, Hellfire. That's his new theme song. I like Sheamus. He actually liked one of my photos on Instagram. Holla! That's his new theme song, Hellfire, is really cool. I said, this just means that I like his theme song a lot, and a lot more than him. And I said he could do a lot of things. He's been WWE Champion. He's been World Heavyweight Champion. But for whatever reason right now with that theme song, he's been a nobody. On to number 4. This is a guy who used to do this number. Ryback, Feed Me More. This guy was huge. He had tons of muscles, a little bit of charisma. He could have been huge. He was physically huge, but they never made anything out of him. But his theme song, Meat on the Table, actually not Feed Me More, Meat on the Table, rewind, Ryback, Meat on the Table, not Feed Me More. Don't get that confused, folks. That's number 4. Number 3, we're getting closer to really cool songs, is number 3, Curtis Axel, Reborn. Curtis Axel was Mike McGillicuddy, then Paul Heyman took him under his wing to become a Paul Heyman guy, and he became Curtis Axel. It's an ode to his father, Mr. Perfect, Curt Hennig, and they gave him a new song, Reborn, which is kind of like a remix of Mr. Perfect's song, which Mr. Perfect's song was alright, but Curtis Axel's Reborn is a really sweet song. I like it a lot. But Curtis Axel never amounted to anything. He was even a tag team partner with Ryback, and they still couldn't get anything done. Number 2 is a current wrestler. He's new to WWE. He's got a new song. It's kind of going viral a little bit. Not as viral as RKO Out of Nowhere, where people are making memes. But Bobby Roode's Glorious Domination. Glorious! Yep, that song. I like that one a lot too. It's very catchy. Unless it's just that whole glorious da 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 da, and you know the rest of it. So that's number 2. I said because Bobby Roode, I don't know that much about him. He's just been in NXT for a little bit. Who knows? Maybe he'll exceed it and be better than the song, but I doubt it. And the number 1 theme song that I think is better than the wrestler. It's no surprise that I have the NXT Championship right beside me, and that is Mr. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yep, his song, The Rising Sun. This has nothing to do with how good or bad Shinsuke Nakamura is to me. I think he's a really good wrestler, but as good a wrestler as he is, his theme song is that much better. If Shinsuke is here, his theme song is here. That song is freaking sweet. It's got violins, it's got rock to it. It's awesome. If you can make a violin rock, then you're doing something right. Metallica did it with their No Leaf Clover, and I think they did an excellent job with Shinsuke Nakamura's song, The Rising Sun, to make that one my number 1 pick. So, tell me what you think below. Let me know what your list is. Maybe if it's even your top 5. You don't have to go top 10. Tell me top 5, top 3, your number 1, whatever. Write it all down. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. I got over 800 subscribers so far. What in the frick is going on? It's amazing. Let's make it more than 900 people. So thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and watching the video. Stay tuned. We will have a video this coming week. It'll be the punishment video for Backlash. Yes, whoever lost is probably going to drink a whole gallon of milk in an hour, unless if you come up with something better, people. That's all we got right now. We're running low, scraping the bottom of the jar. We're going to have to start doing the wings again or something. That's all I got. Everybody, peace.